But it's a test. It's a trial. Now, sometimes things happen in our life. It's not a destruction. It's a blessing to bigger ways and bigger parts, as we spoke a couple of weeks ago. More blessings, like the Prophet ﷺ was stoned, he was abused, but that opened doors to heaven for him. You see? But it's if we're not obeying Allah, and we disobeying Allah, and we're not doing our duty to Allah, then we got to be very careful. Other than that, when we have little musibat in life, difficulties, it's a test from Allah. It's a test from Allah. We got a test, we got trial. Look, we got the pandemic now. It's a big test. This pandemic is a big test. It's a big trial. You know, maybe I should make this announcement too, because of the, do you know, tomorrow, the 13th of March, if you go check Alhikmat Magazine, we were supposed to have Alhikmat annual fundraising dinner. And it's canceled because of the pandemic, because nobody would want, people don't even want to come to pray, they're going to come to eat. They won't move their mass to sit and eat, so it's going to be against the laws, so we don't want to get in that. But do you know, it's the first time in 37 years that Alhikmat is not having a fundraiser to do its dawah work. But we said Allah knows best. First time in 37 years to do its Quran. We got a yearly Quran that we try to share 100,000 Quran every year. First time we can't do a fundraiser to collect the donations to do that. But Allah knows best. Prophet ﷺ was stoned. Nuh alayhi salatu wasalam, 950 years, nobody, only 70 to 80 people accepted. So we're going to worry about a pandemic and they give up? No. But you know what? Those of you who have always been yearly and regular donors to Alhikmat towards our 100,000 Quran drive, our dawah services to spread the message, if because we are not having the dinner and the fundraising dinner, that does not mean you still can't contribute, right, Hafiz Munir? You can still contribute. I have brothers who came to us. I have a brother right here sitting. He said, Sheikh, you're not having the dinner this year? I said, no. He said, well, this is my contribution. You don't need to have the dinner and beg people to donate. See what I'm saying? People who have the love for the deen, the dawah, the spreading the message, you don't need to have a dawah. Say, brother, you got a brother. Don't beg people. In whose hearts Allah has placed it, you could still donate. We don't need to have a dinner to ask people. And maybe this is a good test and trial. It's been a big test for me. It's the first time in 37 years. First time I thought it was impossible. It was worse than the pandemic for me. I never knew what it would be like. Alhikmat not having a fundraising dinner. We have had fundraising dinners all over here. Walter C. Young on the beach, all over here in South Florida. In the years before we had an auditorium. So again, those of you, it's nothing to give up. That's just a little test from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But those of you who would like to do like the brother who came to me, went to the dawah table and said, you guys not having the program just to do dawah services this year, but I'll still give my yearly contribution, inshallah.